What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the price action is just going crazy right now. My gosh, these are just biblical times. I want to talk about several different coins today, including Mana, Chainlink, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, guys. I want to show you guys the trades that you could take to make some excellent profits on your favorite exchange, and just how to take them in the indication plays, and just what I've done in the last, feels like only 12 hours. Just some amazing trades my way, guys. Just epic times. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. And guys, I'm going to dive right into the price action. And for those of you who haven't followed me on my socials yet, guys, you really just need to. For instance, my Electronium crew, I made a call, a week ago that we were going to get a good pump, and guys, just amazing. 56 people caught this and 18 retweets, guys. That's awesome. That's good for me. For just starting this, recently. Yeah, it says I started 2019, but guys, I just started Twitter, really using it a few months ago, so this is really going well. Very happy for that. And guys, if you really want to learn how to trade like a pro and make real gains, significant gains, you have to join the student program, guys. We have board-wide success right now. It's just something you have to experience to understand. Let's dive right into the price action. All right, guys, so I wanted to start with Bitcoin today. Just some amazing times in the price action. Really, really easy reads all over the place. But let me just show you what I was working with, okay? So in essence, I actually did take these trades right here. I was talking about that in the last video. I rode those up for some nice profits. Easy money all day, guys. It's a beautiful one. And then right in to a head and shoulders pattern. Very clear point of support. And we measure from the highest wick to the support to the point of breakout. And guys, that one didn't quite hit, okay? Remember, the volatility of crypto will not always avail as perfect targets, but one thing I did do is when I noticed a little bit of decrease in volume, for instance, we didn't hit the moving average, I crossed the road down to smaller time frames, I noticed a little bit of indecision, and I actually went for an aggressive buy out of my close, guys, and that went just nicely for me. And if you really look here for a second, okay, look at what we have. We have another inverse head and shoulders right there, with a clear point of resistance. Okay, guys, so that I literally just rode that up, and as soon as the shoulder was confirmed and we didn't even touch back down to the 55, I mean, my gosh, I was resting at ease with some nice gains. Closed it this morning, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. The gains can be biblical when you see what to do. Okay, so for instance, measured from right here, again, I just closed this one. So I mean, guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this. It's so fun. So fun making money, guys. And what I'm watching for right now, just in simplicity, is we're kind of running into a lot of resistance. Like, I want to zoom out. Remember, when in doubt, zoom out. Okay, so let's just go to the daily. Let's see what we see here. We're still kind of working with this big box of resistance here. We are back up on lead and trend line. And in simplicity, guys, we get a little bit more volume coming in. For instance, notice the volume. And then go back here. Notice when the volume spikes as well. So if we get another good volume spike, we will even be thinking about retesting and passing these all-time highs. Remember what happened last year. A nice lull before the end of the year, and then bam, muscle comes into the market. Guys, don't be fooled. It's coming again. Okay? Yeah, we're going to get retracements, blah, blah, blah. But guys, there's not a doubt in my mind we don't hit top logarithmic zone. I see a lot of people online saying, oh, you don't know, you don't know. And yeah, guys, there could be unforeseen consequences, like a meteor hitting the earth, or mass manipulation and corruption to the point where cryptocurrency, I get it, guys. I don't think that'll happen. And that's why I am very adamant on the past repeating itself. When we hit top logarithmic band, which we will, that is your amazing, amazing times to be taking some profits, guys, or moving into stable. And then if you, for instance, you don't cash out, you can just leverage it the whole way down. There's so many options, guys. There's so many options to make money. You owe it to yourself to be making as much as you can. Okay, guys, so watch these major resistances to be broke. We are back on trend. We are leaning a little bit bullish. Okay, let's go down to the smaller time frames to see what we're working with here as well. And guys, we're basically trying to hold the 55 on the 15. Okay, so we get a little bit more bullish sentiment here. Hopefully we can get a little bit going. We do have a small descending tightening wedge here. Okay, and guys, you're going to notice I really like wedge theory a lot. Wedge theory works. It works all day. It's beautiful. Okay, combine that in with other theories, it's even stronger. Okay, but remember, when playing your patterns, play the indications to make your trade a reality, and then combine that with volume. And remember, once we get a rise, we will get a decrease, and then the rise, which will be the moves. The move will be coming momentarily, guys. Get your bags ready on BTC. That's exactly what I'm looking at in the price action. Let's jump over to Mana. An amazing coin. I really like this coin a lot. I've made some significant gains on it. I'm basically riding a lot of free mana. And guys, remember, all I actually did was adjust this channel a little bit, and we have one brief moment of oversold territory. But we zoom out for a second. Guys, I took profit way up here. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. Actually, I almost did twice right here. And I was saying, you know, if you didn't, take it here. And if not, you'll have another opportunity. And guys, we actually got 3 more. Right out of the bump trend, right through, lead in, right into legacy. And guys, it doesn't get any better read-wise than this. This is easy, easy money. Riding this channel up right now, retesting some resistances, guys, and then just watch for the volume and cross the road. Let's see if we can just go down to the 1 hour. And guys, you can clearly see a lot of patterns within patterns here, okay? I'm not going to draw them all up, but you guys get the idea. You know, some wedges, some nice chains, more chains. Okay, guys? Sorry, this is really sloppy, but I'm just trying to be fast. But you guys see all these sweet spots right here. These sweet spots for pattern buys, lots of indication plays. Guys, this has been a feeding frenzy this year. This is incredible. I mean, my gosh. Guys, honest to God, if you're not making serious gains, what are you doing? All right, like, my gosh, what are you doing? All right, so that's what we're working with mana. And guys, I think we have a lot of bullish sentiment here. Mana is going to really take off. I mean, we're pushing $1 again. I mean, I got in this one so low. I can't even believe how low I got in this one. What did I even get in this one at? Oh, geez. I think I got in this one around 7 cents or something. 7 cents. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. I could not be happier with this. With any retracement, I'd be picking up more mana, especially on the bigger time frames. If so, for instance, we even dipped down to the 100 or the 200. Yeah, we could exceed them, go a little lower for a moment, guys. But, you know, especially buying trend. Definitely a coin I'm looking to accumulate as much as I can on retracements, okay? Mana is definitely a very solid project. If you haven't been over to Decentraland, definitely check it out. All right, guys, let's talk about CHAINLINK. Guys, you know how I feel about CHAINLINK, just an epic one, and I haven't actually kept up on this one right now, but let's just go over it, okay? So, for instance, the last video we were talking about this big channel up here, and guys, remember it coincided with the bottom at around, geez, what was it, 28.9 or something? Perfect opportunity for many different indication readings, okay? For instance, one that I really like a lot in this situation would be the estimated moving average 100 in combination with volume reading, okay? So for instance, once we got a break of the 100, a nice solid point of volume, I mean, my gosh, guys, we rode straight up. Now what's interesting is we didn't actually have the reading on the stotch there. That came way back here, guys. That's why I like to call the stotch the early indication warning, okay? And you can obviously change your designations, but when they're set on 3 and 14, for instance, you're gonna get that notification before the 7 and the 20. The 7 and the 20 is also a custom designation, which I use, okay? I like to get all the early warnings I can, okay? And then when I see the volume come in, I like to enter my trade, set my stop loss at previous retracement, and ride the gains, guys. It's easy, and if you're playing with the trend, you will win a lot more, quite simply. Okay, but let's just go over the patterns that are playing out right now on this, okay, guys? Let's just see what we're working with. Okay, so a nice ascending wedge, broke down out of that. Notice the indication in the 7 and the 20 right before. Also, the stotch play down here in combination. Even, I mean, guys, we have the total lineup here. It doesn't get any better than this. Nice little breakdown, for instance. Nice little descending wedge right there. I'm just going to kind of draw it all dirty. But guys, right into an M formation, okay? Now, for those of you who haven't heard it, it's just a reverse W. I like to call it an M formation, okay? This is not a double top, for instance, because we're not topping out, okay? So it is called an M formation. Okay, so in essence, measured like this, through the point of support, from highest wick, point of support to break out, and you guys will notice a very nice target projection, okay, guys? What's really nice about Link is I did a little bit of scooping around the 200, and guys, I'm already in nice profit. CHAINLINK is amazing, guys. I actually bought this one back under $2. I mean, my gosh, I'm laughing because, you know, next year we're gonna be looking at over $100. Oh my gosh. I like to joke about you know, BitBoy Crypto. He's got a bunch of CHAINLINK as well. He's gonna be sitting pretty too. My gosh, these guys. So many good things coming to the people who are involved in cryptocurrency. The space is just exploding. I mean, my gosh, it's just incredible. And you know what's really nice? The people who have been absorbing, they're really changing their whole family's life just by accumulating in these stages. It's incredible. Understand the infancy stages of a currency can develop and yield you massive gains as it develops. It's incredible. Cryptocurrency is the future. I see it so clearly. And guys, right out of these patterns, we definitely had some more patterns. So for instance, I'm going to just draw some very dirty patterns here. You guys get the idea. Okay. And then lots of little patterns in here. And what we're kind of looking for here is a little development to play out. We can go down to some slightly smaller time frames, see if we see anything just really jumping. Well, on the 15, we definitely have a wedge playing out right now. Okay, so this is the immediate pattern that we're looking at. Okay, so just watch for either support or resistance to be broken. You could ride it even down to EMA if you're looking for target projection, or measure from the back. But guys, we do have some bullish sentiment here. Notice the stotch on the 15 looking to reach down, maybe a retouch on the top, cross the road back up to the top. Notice we still have a little bit of ways to go to the down, so that means we're going to kind of move sideways, and then depending on the volume and the buy and sell pressure, we could get a little bit of a movement come like probably like right here. Okay, so keep an eye out for that, guys. We will get a movement one way or the other. Make those trades a reality by putting in a long or a short on your favorite exchange, guys. And let's go to the final coin of the day. Let's talk about Ethereum, guys. We just broke above $4,000 for a brief moment. Oh my gosh, guys, it doesn't get any better than this. I'll be transparent. I even got my dad in on Ethereum. He's sitting happier than a pig in shit right now. It's really nice, and pardon that analogy, but my gosh, these are life-changing gains. And the more and more people start to see the evolution of cryptocurrency just happen before their eyes, more and more people get involved, more and more expansion of the space, and before you know it, guys, cryptocurrency will not be a small niche anymore. It will be extremely popular. I like to joke with some artists and some musicians right now that they have very popular niches. Crypto's just getting going. We have a lot of potential here, even just as an entity as itself. Cryptocurrency really has a lot to go. At least 28 years of maximalized profit before stabilization actually comes into reality for everyone. And then even then, lots of gains to be had, guys, and probably many more developments along the way. Okay, so in essence, guys, what did we have yielding up to this breakout right here? Okay, what does this look like to you guys? All right, a nice ascending triangle. Okay, and what happens with those guys, they do tend to break to the upside, so we definitely coiled up, and then bam. Okay, using target projection from the back of the triangle to the breakout, and that target's hit, guys. If you're just in a small trade, I would have already locked that one in, right? Because we could be retesting the 20 right now. And guys, remember, you can lock in your profits very readily and enter new trades all the time. Okay, that's how you maximize your profit margin. To be honest, I think it's very risky leaving trades open for a long time. Okay, especially in such a volatile market, we can end up reversing or going the other way. That's definitely not what you're looking for. Okay, you want to be making as much money as you can, guys. And let's just zoom out for a second so we can look at what's going on with Ethereum. A second here, let's just go to the daily. All right, guys, I'm actually going to turn this off just to make it real clean here. Okay, guys, so the top exactly, for those new to checking out Ethereum right now, is all the way up here. Okay, this is where we wicked out. Okay, at 4,406. I don't know why that's not showing up, guys. It's just not. But you guys get the idea. That's the top right there. Okay, so we still have a little bit of work to do. Let's see what kind of pattern we put in right here. For instance, maybe we could do a head and shoulders. Maybe we could do a wedge. Maybe we could do a symmetrical triangle. Okay, maybe a pennant could form. The one thing that does concern me is the stotch is overloaded right now. You could obviously pull up the MACD, the same thing. And as well, the Bollinger Bands are very oversold. Okay, so for instance, we're probably going to be a little bit of a retracement right now. That's why I'm saying I would have closed those trades. And guys, just in simplicity, we're waiting to break these major resistances. Remember, we are in uncharted waters, all-time highs. So guys, we need the volume to come in. Okay, and I think it will. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. And guys, I can't wait to see these gains pop. Oh my gosh, there's even talk of Ethereum surpassing Bitcoin. Guys, let's see it happen first. But you know what? There's a lot of hype going on right now. You can't ignore it. You can't ignore it like this. Cryptocurrency is developing for sure. And guys, that is all the time that I have for today. Just some amazing times in cryptocurrency. I can't even believe just how good things are going for Zion, for the student program, anyone involved. It's just going that well, guys. I'm actually just blown away. I can't express enough that after making millions, it was seeing you guys make a lot of money that has been a pure place of joy for me. My gosh, guys, and that's what's so amazing about the student program. We have such an epic place of support with this paid group, and to be honest, I can't even believe I considered doing a free group back in the day that was, nothing like it. I'm so glad I went down the rabbit hole of teaching because not only am I apparently very good at it, but people are really discovering financial freedom. I feel like one of the few channels out there that's not doing clickbait, and people are doing it. It's just one of those things you have to really experience. This is a bit of a shout out, and I won't say your name, but I went down to the pizza joint right up the road from me, and I think he's one of the newest potentials. And we've been talking, and he's been seeing this all unfold, and you know, it's just that moment of brief understanding that lets you pull the trigger on something new. And I gotta say, you know, those are those moments I live for. That moment where they see their future and grasp it and go for it. My gosh, I know so many people working 2 jobs, you know, working so hard. You know, they deserve this understanding to make their dreams a reality. And guys, let's be real. I had so many jobs before this, you know, businesses, perfect business models, and you know, they just didn't work. They didn't work. And long before that, I was a massage therapist. You know, you guys can do anything you want to do. You just have to go for it with a good attitude. If you have a good support system, even better. But remember, guys, that strength comes from within. And guys, little moments of understanding make that a reality for you guys. So if you're not making the gains you deserve, head right over to the website right now. Get signed up to Zion, guys. You will not regret it. We are definitely moving along in the program. And guys, just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.